surds, and so we're going to change exponents into surds. What do I mean by that? So we're supposed to simplify without the use of a calculator. So we need to utilize the following. If I'm given something in a set form, we call this in a set form. Now, something in a set form can be written in an exponential form. For example, if I give you root a, now what they are saying is that a is to the power of what? Of 1 here. So if they don't write anything on a root, it means there's a 2. Remember that. So how can I write this thing here in an exponential form? Here it's in a set form. Now I can write something in an exponential form. I can write something in a set form. So if I were to write this thing here in an exponential form, they're saying I'm going to open a bracket, put the a with its index, with its exponent. So the exponent here is 1 again. Now, a root, it's a fraction. So it's going to be written as 1 all over 2, whatever is written here. Does that make sense? Or I can say, what if I have root m here? A all squared. So what are we saying here? We are saying we're going to open a bracket again. So if we open a bracket, we're going to write it as a squared. Again. Now, what is written here? We're going to write this as a fraction. So it's going to be 1 all over whatever is there. So in this case, it's going to be 1 all over m. And then from here, we can use the law of saying we are going to raise a power to the furthest power. So this one multiplied by this one. So it's going to give us a to the power of 2 all over m. Agree? This is like numerator multiplied by numerator, denominator multiplied by the denominator. So for us to solve this thing here, that's the principle that we're going to utilize here. Let's do that. So we'll say we have equals to, since we're simplifying without the use of a calculator, we can say this here we're going to raise the power to the furthest power again. Now, if you raise a power to the furthest power, it says this is going to be written as 2 to the power of 36. 6 times 6 again. What is 6 times 6? 36. Now, here we have a division line. I can write it this way. Instead of writing this as a division line, I can use this division line. You understand what I'm saying here? And then at the same time, yep, this is a set. Since it's a set, I can write it as an exponential. So if I write it as an exponential, we said I'm going to open a bracket. And then this is going to be 2 to the power of 66. Okay? Now, what do I write as an exponent? It's 1 all over 2. Now, we're raising a power to the furthest power. It says we're going to have 2 to the power of 36 all over. All over?
66.
Yeah, then it's going to be 66 multiplied by 1 over 2. What is 66 multiplied by 1 over 2?
33.
So we have 2 to the power of 33. Now, if bases are the same, and then we are dividing, we say which we are going to subtract again. So in other words, we are saying take the 36 here, which is positive, and then take it up here. Then we're going to have minus 33, which is going to give us 2 to the power of 36 minus 33. Then it's going to give us 2 to the power of 36 minus 33. It gives us 3. What is 2 to the power of 3? It's 8. Then this is how we will approach this question. Now,